Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line to pick up a 3. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. At the 20, he's got space. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. Breaks the tackle. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Quarterback will audible. They're going to run it to the right. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Got a man. It's Morales. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Fires to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. He snares it in the end zone. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. He'll start this drive firing. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Northwestern in business in the red zone. That's reeled in. It's McFarland. They get him down after he makes the catch. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Floating away. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Northwest. A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. He's going for it all. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats! First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to let it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The incompletion on first down leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 43. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw on third down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
QB just couldn't lick up with his target there.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Used the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to him. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Love. Makes the catch and knocked down. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Quarterback moving. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going for 6. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll leave it with him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Finds his big tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll run it from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Finds his man. It's McFarland. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Really good job on the...
Quarterback checking the play. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The give and tick, 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 tick. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How nice is it as a defense?
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Comes out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Northwestern! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. And the punishment has been extended. They put another one on the board. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Northwestern Wildcats. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Now they'll run the draw. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Pressure coming. And to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes one deep. Snags it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Wildcats are threatening on first and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Here comes the offense on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker, it's McFarland. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of back. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Buys a little extra time. Finds a crease at the 20. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. On second down, looking again to throw. Got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Makes the catch. First down for this offense. He's going to pass, using his legs to buy some time. He'll let it go down the right side. And he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats! Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll start this drive with a pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll... Offense set on first down. They're testing the right side here. He's there to make the stop. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the... He'll take a shot. And makes the grab in the end zone. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He wants to go deep. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Got enough space. Touchdown, Wild. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Find space on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking for an open area to his left. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. The give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had...
Offense getting set for first down. Trying play action. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Buying some time as he moves left. Fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense...
A first down for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, they'll take to the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess... You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the second-ranked team, the Northwestern Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They need a yard here at third down to keep this opening drive going. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I love this option call, but the quarterback, I think he's just...
We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
On the run, he'll let it go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. He's going to pull it down and run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver makes the catch. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, looking to throw it. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They're not good. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. That sack makes it second down and forever. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. It's caught downfield. Big gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Pause in play here as the offense takes a timeout. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Northwest. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks. More than enough for a first down. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Take. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Northwestern. To stretch the lead, the route. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here?
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled there by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Wild. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control. We can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Northwestern. Stretching the lead. This one is... First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. Just pounding away for another big gain. Look, you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So it's third and short with the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats. And this one is getting ugly. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. Ball handed to the running back. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Pulls it in. It's Morales.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough...
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the... Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Northwestern has the lead here, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout.
But they don't make the connection.
That one is incomplete. And it's a bunch formation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time.
And now 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes the grab. It's Morales.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
He's got it for a big gain.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for the wideout.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback drops back. And looking for a big play here.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Caught over the middle. It's Morales. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And they go in front here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
They'll run it from the gun. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Northwestern has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a bet.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Northwestern. It was a foot race, and he won it. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Defense makes the stop after the completion. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? He's moving out of the pocket now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. 2nd down after that previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Curb Street. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Morales. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Catch made on the right side. Great move there. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Nice grab. It's Love. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Impressive spin there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pressure is coming. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking for 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looks like he's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And he finds his tight end for the catch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Great cut there. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, and now it's third and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They get him down after a short return, but the offensive line working the 44.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Grab near the sticks. It's Morales. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they'll claim the fourth-quarter lead. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing...
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Over to Juke. Gets free now. Tackle made after a big gain.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. They strike first in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on the...
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the 1st down and goal. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Looking to the end zone. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown to tie the game here. Now, a 2-point try to win the game. So how about this? Instead of a PAT to win it in overtime, they'll set up to go for 2. No, he didn't get in. They have stopped him. The PAT would have won it. Now we head for a double overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense, and the 2-point try fails. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.